I'm a breadwinner, some type of crypto farmer. No Pepperidge Farm, just call me Wonder. What God put together, let no man put asunder. Or fall victim to the wrath of Shango's thunder. Side of these scammers and grifters, looking like the big red dog, I call him Clifford.
And now the end is near, and so I face the final curtain. My friend, I'll say it clear, I'll state my case, which I'm certain I've lived a life that's full. I traveled each and every highway and more, much more than this. I did it my way.
The three Frankies that I knew, they all died, baby. Resting in peace, I hope they with God, baby. Raising my kids and teach them how to eat, baby. So when I get old, they can take care of me, baby. Life is hard, we got both ends to meet, baby. Life is hard, we got both ends to meet, baby. We doing this our way, there's no goal out of reach, baby.
We saw it through without exemption. I planned each charted course, each careful step.
I want to do good in this world. And part of doing good is sort of giving back. I mean, I like crypto. Part of my doing good is talking about Hex. Most efficient with this cryptocurrency edition. They say I'm brainwashed to spell the superstition. I mind my Hex on the pulse chain. If you don't, you could catch a migraine. Most efficient with this cryptocurrency edition. They say I'm brainwashed to spell the superstition. I mind my Hex on the pulse chain. If you don't, you can catch a migraine. I really don't know what that gentleman is talking about by catching a migraine. I mean, what does he mean by that? You gotta wonder. Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you serious?
Right back at you with another one. Ta-da! Shout out to Top 5 Dead or Alive. Al Qaeda Jada. One of the premier MCs, top MCs of the world, lyricists. Okay. Yeah. What we doing, man? It's been a minute. It's been a minute, but couldn't have it any other way, man. The creator has a plan. You know what I mean? I should say it like this, like they always say. We have plans and the creator laughs. So it is what it is, man. Divine timing. Divine timing. It's not your money. By the way, folks, Crypto Wonder got scammed, man. I told him back in 2019, 2020, and 2021. I told him, don't get scammed, man. It's not your money. You want to see something done, you do it. I don't work for you. You do it. I don't work for you. You want to see something done, you do it. Don't get, it's not your money. What's going on, everybody? Mix, AJ, aka J Soul. What money? Exactly. It's not your money. It's money's gone. It's not your money. I should have put flush address. It's not your money. Recycled ETH. It's not your money. Tin Top everywhere. You're never there. Tin Top in the building. What's going on, Tin Top? Tin Top. I'm not gonna hold y'all too long today, but you know it's been a while. I got to build with the people, man. Dr. Moray, Dr. D. Raj Moray in the building. How are you? How are you? Hope all is well. Hope all is well. Westcott Crypto, you don't know. It's not your money. What's up, man? It's not your it's not your money. I don't work for you. You want to see something done? You do it. What's up, Wes? What's going on, man? Blind Royalty in the building. Oh, see, that's divine timing. Yes, sir. Caught you on the day off. There you go. There you go. You off. Blessing. Hope you enjoy your day off. You know, hope everyone's day today is maximum productivity and blessings today. Seriously. Dr. D. Rod says, don't get scammed, man. Don't get scammed like Crypto Wonder. Crypto Wonder got scammed. He didn't believe in Hex. He didn't believe in it. And guess what? He missed out on the 10,000X. Up and to the right. Just like the guy who sold 500 million Hex. He sold his future. Congratulations. Don't get scammed, man. DJ Bum, what's going on? What's going on? I hope y'all are well too out here, man. Hope y'all doing well in these streets. Yo, I've been replaying Jada still. Oh, for sure. You see what I mean? You see, this is what I'm talking about. This is why when I tap in with on the internet and I connect with y'all reciprocate the energy that I give off. Because look, you listen to Still Feel Me. Let me tell you something, man. That song I've played that thing has been on repeat for me for a very long time over the years. And because YouTube is not friendly, I'd play it right now. I play so many, you know what I mean? YouTube not friendly. They'd strike me down, copyright, shadow ban, you know, but yeah, Still Feel Me. And I like some of the songs, the B-side joints, like By My Side, Still Feel Me, By My Side, 40 Bars of Terror, Top 5 Dead. There's so many. So, you know, Champ is here, doom, 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 doom. Champ is here, doom, 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 doom. Champ is here, Green Lantern. Man, there's countless classics, bro. Like we talking, you know what I'm saying? Like boss upon boss. It's not your money. Finn Bear in the building. Finn Bear, what are we doing today, Finn Bear? Finn Bear, are we being great today? We need to be great today. We need to be exhilarating. We need to be rejuvenating. We need to be all-encompassing and positive today. You know what I'm saying? We need to engender greatness. I'm saying that's what we're doing, man. Crypto money in the building. Crypto money in the building. Crypto money says 100 to you, man. Biggie. Dun 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 dun. This goes out to you and you and you, Biggie. Fire, yo. Let me tell you something, man. If I you know what I'm saying? If I had my 10,000X, man. If I had my 10,000X, the stuff I would be doing on stream would make no sense. But you know, I had 10,000X in aspirations. Nothing tangible yet. My studio, I'll be playing some Biggie, some all kinds of stuff, man. Even some new age stuff, man. Not new age like new wave, but you know, not new. All kinds of music, man. Fire stuff, man. What's going on, man? He said, big up. I don't work for you. I don't work for you. It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. It's not your money. It's gone. No refunds. No refunds. I'm the giving tree. I come here to save you. I'm the giving tree. Okay? giving tree. You know what I mean? Nobody talks like that except one person that we know. You know what I'm saying? What's going on, Checks? Future Wealth Squad, what's going on? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? Ben Bear said, we great, bro. Meat heals every illness. Meat heals every ill. I hear you, man. I hear you. They try to tell me something else like 25, 30 years ago. They try to tell me that meat is a source of every illness. You know what I'm saying? And so I got into this non-meat pause, no diddy, non-meat eating diet. This fake vegetarian diet that I did one summer, right? I lost so much weight, it wasn't even funny. And I was feeling, actually, my energy was up. And then it was just this one fateful moment after being successful with this non-meat eating period. I would say a good strong 3 months. I lost mad weight. Like, yo, I was feeling and get up and go. No laziness, no lethargic. I had energy. The first bite of some chicken, and that's it. I relapsed, man. It's been a struggle ever since to go back to the non-meat eating, right? Mindset, diet, life. That was almost 30 years ago, man. 1995, yo. Crazy, man. Yeah, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Shout out to y'all. DJ the 504 Grinder. Every time I see that name, man, salute to you, man. Every time I see DJ the 504 Grinder, I think of Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler. There's something with that name. When I see DJ the 504 Grinder, I think of Broken Language. This song by Trigger the Gambler and Smooth the Hustler. Salute to you, man. And that was a crazy, crazy song that scorched the streets in the underground hip hop scene back in 95 again. I don't know, something about 95. What's going on today, man? What's this 95 vibe? I don't know, man, but salute to y'all, man. Thank you for coming through, man. Coming through from Indiana this week. Salute to Indiana. What we doing? Black Levin in the building. Said GM YOLO Wonder. YOLO. What's up, man? Yo, I gotta till the soil later on, so that's why I'm trying to like build with y'all before, so I could connect with the people and then go pretend like my employer is making me rich. You know what I mean? Like, that's crazy. Man, I'm tired of working for the man, yo. Let me tell y'all something, man. I'm tired of working for the man. Why you think I'm doing this crypto? I haven't been getting it right, though. I haven't been getting it right because 7 years later, I'm still here rocking and rolling with y'all, man. That's an issue for me, bro. Like, not to say that I don't mind building with y'all, but yo, man, it's hard out here in these streets, man. These people don't know what they're doing, man. We don't know what president we're about to have in a couple weeks and all that. I gotta work for mine and pay all this extra for less. I'm paying more for less everything, less quality. Listen, man. Gotta grind and till the soil and help my employer get rich while he gives me an allowance for a paycheck. I'd rather argue with a couple smart contracts. Be like, yo, man. Yo, operate. Keep functioning. Smart contract. Keep functioning. You my slave. I don't work for you, smart contract. You work for me. Yes, and smart contract, this is my money. Multiply my money. You work on my behalf, smart contracts. You my slave. Yeah. Honor your master. I'd rather have some kind of sadistic, twisted, abusive relationship with these smart contracts, man. I'd rather do it like that. man, and then go and pretend like I like what I'm doing, even though I do, and work through my pains. And some days you don't even want to go to work, man. Come on, bro. And you got to fight through all that, man. You got to fight through all that. You got to fight with yourself. You have to fight with yourself all the time if you don't want to go to work. To then get to work and deal with whatever you got to deal with, man. No, I want to argue, beef. If I'm gonna complain, let me complain to these smart contracts. Hey, yo, you're not pumping like you should be, man. What are you doing? Hello, smart contract. Work now. You are my worker. You are my employee. You're my worker. You're my slave. You're my slave. Okay. Yeah. Get to the back. Get to the back. Dude, like I'd rather argue with the immutable code. I'd rather argue that way. Be like you lucky you immutable, because I would have whipped you and changed you and upgraded you and made you become different and rewrite you all over again, because you're disrespecting my time. You're not giving me my dime. You're not giving me what I created you for. I'd rather argue like that than go in the real world when my back hurts, I got a damn headache, and I'm dealing with people who are just doing the blood clot crying to me about some stuff. Man, I don't want to do that, man. I don't want to do that, man. I'm tired. I've been doing it like since I was 12, man. I've been working for a long. This is crazy. Shout out to everybody who works out here, man. Who does what they do. But you know what? Some people say even when you had like you strike, let's say you get to a point where you're a millionaire. Life don't stop, because excuse me, life doesn't stop, right? So you're a millionaire and you relatively young. You got many years ahead of you. What you gonna do in the meantime? Drink coffee every day? That's a blessing, though. But you know what I mean. Like, how you gonna? Where's the productivity? What you gonna do? Right? So we gotta be careful what we ask for. We gotta be careful what we ask for, man. No. But that's a great problem to have. I want to experience that problem one day. I want to be able to say, "Yo, yeah. Oh, you going to work? Oh, okay. Oh, y'all been work. Oh, you going to work? All y'all going to work? Oh, okay. I want to experience that again, like in the sense where, yeah, I've been experiencing it in my fantasy, but I want to experience it in my real life. Like, yo, I've been envisioning I'm on top of the world. I got these smart contract slaves, these tokens, these coins that work for me and make money for me while I sleep, while I whip them in shape. You know what I'm saying? I got them working for me. I got an empire, a kingdom of smart contract slaves tilling the soil for me. Right? Right? In my dreams, I'm like that guy, the king of my own dominion. But in real life, is a different story. In real life, you know what's crazy, man? Because what we got to understand is this is a different type of game we've been playing. And a lot of this we can't say online. That's why I tell you certain things, people. Like, if we were talking offline, I could tell you a lot more, but we're not. And so a lot of things can't say online. But we playing a certain game. And it's high level stuff. And not everything that you experience, you hear, you may expose yourself to, is meant to be disclosed in the public, just in general. You know what I mean? Like, what we doing here, like, let me tell you something right now. Like, for me, as a viewer, Jay Everything, I see y'all, man. Academaciated in the building. What's going on? What are we doing? Morning, fellow loon birds. Not long now. I know, right? Yeah, we yo, we not well. We ain't regular. We not regular people, man. We are out of our rabbit ass mind. Excuse my language, but it's the truth. Jay Everything, gratitude. What's going on, Jay Everything? Everything. What's going on, brother? What's going on? DJ Bomber said, argue with a couple smart contracts. Yeah, man. Arguing with these smart contracts, man. Yo, work with what you doing with your punk ass dividends and yield that you get? Yo, man, come on, man. What are you doing? Why aren't you not creating volume and some generate interest? Go get people to buy more of you. You know what I'm saying? Where's the fees? Where's the liquidity providing? Do whatever you do with your web, liquidity providing up and to the right, smart contract. Do what you're supposed to do. Do what you're supposed to do. Burn yourself into oblivion. So the value of what I have could appreciate in price. That's what I would tell them. That's what I would do. That's my dream. I want to argue, bitch, and complain with my smart contracts. That's all I want to do. I don't want to even argue no more on the internet about foolishness, even though I leave myself open to a lot of whatever possibilities, because I may have plans, and like I said before, the creator laughs. But I want to argue with these smart contracts, man, especially the ones that are immutable, that they think they're the best out of the best. Well, yeah, then prove it. Prove you the best out of the best by making money for me every day. Prove it. Prove it. If you're not, you're getting whipped. You're getting lyrically thrashed. I will thrash you every day lyrically, and you will love me for it, because I will develop an abusive relationship with these smart contracts, man, because I'm not going to do it with the people. I'm not going to do it in the world. No. That's not what I'm going to do. But with this, because the people in the world, they don't deserve that drama. These smart contracts do, because they're void of feelings. They can't experience pain. They don't care about my opinions. That's why I'm going to give it to bow. Hey, make this money. Hey, I don't want to depend on a man that everybody's calling sack daddy to pump my bags. That's sickening. That is sickening to me. I want these smart contracts. Man, this is terrible, man. Blind Royalty says 95 far side drop. Yep, damn, I'm old, but I got some hex posted. Yeah, so am I, man. Yeah, man. Drop. They just said, I think they said Tribe Called Quest. A Tribe Called Quest finally got inducted. Well, finally. Let me not say finally. A Tribe Called Quest just recently got inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. And I'm like, okay, that's cool. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Okay. Yep. I don't know how I feel about that. I'm like mix. I'm like, yeah, all right. Yeah. Rest in peace, Five Dog. But I don't know. But shout out, man. Yeah, 95, bar side. Oh, man. She keeps on passing me by. Just like these yields, man. There's 10,000x. It seemed like it's passing me by. It passed me by 3 years ago. And what happened now? What are we doing now? Have a restraining order on these. Exactly. Have a restraining order on these smart contracts, man. Put them on blast. All right? Whip them into shape. Whip them into shape, because no, the people aren't listening. The people aren't listening. So maybe the smart contract, arguing with an immutable smart contract, maybe it might yield different results. Who knows? And that who's tried it? Who's tried it? Nobody. Nobody tried it. At least that I know of. We got to whip them into shape, man. Get a restraining order, right? Some sue these contracts, right? Right? For lying, for slander, for defaming our intelligence, for believing in them. Yo, what happened, man? Like, let me ask y'all a question, man. Free Speech News, salute to you. Staking, what's going on? Yo, let me ask y'all a question. How y'all feel about the elephant in the room? That's not really an elephant in the room because everybody understands it, but people just like, like, let me ask you this. Let me ask y'all this, right? Because, We all intelligent here, even though intelligence is subjective, in my opinion. Like whatever, nobody cares. Like my banner says on about the scrolling, nobody cares. Yeah. Um, yo, like, did Richard Hart like? Do you think he spent so much time in the past streaming, basically speaking about his perspective on crypto, teaching, sharing hours and hours long information so that he can also teach other wealthy people how to understand crypto and use it in a way where they become successful, use it the way he uses it? In other words, yes, he's connecting to people. He's trying to save you. I'm trying to save you. I'm the giving tree. It's not your money. Don't get scammed, man. If you want to see something done, you do it. He's trying to save people, right? And he's also trying to appeal to people, all walks of life, but also understanding that if people don't understand this or believe in it, only so much can happen. Even though he's also said he doesn't need VCs. He doesn't need janky people promoting or not promoting institutions, or he doesn't need anybody. He said it too. Like, think about how much money he has and things that he can do. Like, he doesn't need folks. My question is this. Like, I start thinking, like, who are you really appealing to? Like, because like right now, are you trying to tell people how to get in? And since you don't work for nobody, how people can do the work on their own to make something happen, generate interest, create volume, right? Create excitement. People can now find, be happy that they're making money, that these coins are now booming, they're pumping without the subliminal understanding that, oh no, it's because he has a hand in it. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know. I don't know, because so many people have freely said and accused him of just being the focal point in all of this. Like, they say a lot of things, man. Like, everything happened because he did it, like, as far as 10,000X, all this, all that. Even to this day, people, they'll say, oh no, this, that. Like, oh, everything is happening the way it's happening because he did it before, and people are waiting for him to do something now. And what does he say? I don't work for you. I don't work for you. I don't work for you. Right? And it's kind of weird where so many people who used to believe differently about the community, but differently about the coins, they've changed their attitude. They've changed their mindset. They've changed their approach. They've changed everything. And you're talking about folks that were, not all of them, because, people like, I see Dr. Moore and a few other people, they haven't changed their opinions about anything as far as Hex and with respect to, the core understanding of what Hex is. But many others have changed. And I wonder if it's because they've gotten upset, they feel let down, they're really, really, really angry with RH, that he's not as vocal as he once was, right? He's not accessible as he once was. And so that created, from what I'm looking outside looking in a way, even though I'm not really an outsider, like outsiders that we know outside of this community, people have developed somewhat of a disdain, a deep disdain, and a deep level of animosity for RH. It's clear. It is very clear. Even a blind person could see that. That a lot of people have been very displeased and very angry with Richard Heart regarding the outcome and how things have unfolded up to the present. Right? Is it because, could be a bunch of different reasons, but first couple things that rise to my mind is it because they really did depend on him? Like more than anything, like they believed in him more than the actual coin, right? Is because if I say, okay, I have to separate the man from the coin because the code is the code and the man is the man, it's two different things. Even though he designed, it's something that he birthed and might have had other individuals develop the code, develop the coin. It still belongs to him, but separate the man from the code. The code works irrespective of how we think, how we feel. It still does what it's designed to do. But then so much like effect. So because of the person's presence, the person's actions, the person's words, the person's belief, the person being a representative of his own coin, his baby, if his involvement or his whatever, his presence lessens or decreases, here we have, and we've seen it, the adverse impact on price, on everything, because people lose faith. Like, it doesn't matter how good a project or a piece of code works. If we don't believe in it, if we don't have faith in it, what's it really going to be worth? What's it really going to be worth? It looks like people believe more in him than the token, right? And I'm not saying that that's necessarily wrong. I'm just trying to process, right? Processing the occurrences, right, that have transpired within the last year and a half since mainnet launch. It's the actions, the weird, questionable actions that seem like have taken place too since Pulse Chain launched. Forget about it. Like, we can't even, it's too numerous to count how many rug pulls took place, scams, donations, sacrifice, all kinds of weird stuff going on. We know scams are going to be there anyway, but when members in the community decided to quote unquote launch coins under the guise of experimenting, right? Maybe it was a thing of greed involved. Maybe it was a thing of being selfish. Maybe it was a thing of lashing out against even Richard. Lashing out, just, acting out at the expense of everyone else. Because imagine if you believed in somebody who was promoting something that you also like. You imagine you believe in a promoter or influencer that was promoting something that you liked this whole time, and then they introduce you to a new idea, a new coin, a new project, a new whatever. Of course, you're going to be more inclined to follow whatever they're doing because you like them, because you think that what they're talking about, you have an affinity for them. You're connected with what they talk about. Something about their personality connects with you, even if it's opposite of what the ecosystem was built upon. And then you have a bad experience and you have nobody to blame but yourself. And that has occurred and reoccurred and reoccurred and reoccurred how many times over? There have been multiple X's of losses that have taken place within the last year and a half, while folks are waiting for multiple X's of gains. We've seen multiple X's of losses. And I'm not talking about some 99% down. I'm talking about while prices are 99% down, people have taken risks and lost multiple X's value. Look at the sacrifice projects alone. I say in quotes, we as in community, the participants, retail investors, the end users, we gave how many untold millions of dollars to sacrifice projects. They and every sacrifice founder gain multiple X's. Multiple X's. Multiple X's. End users received what? The sacrifice project founders don't need to wait for 10,000X. They already got it up front. What did the end users get? Why is that so hard to figure out? Why is that so hard to learn? Why is that something that people don't completely understand? And how not only unfair that is, how corrupt that is. Right? Truly, how corrupt, how wicked that is. And the behaviors of these individuals that have also been supported by members in the community that have been engendered trust and confidence. And you support individuals who didn't have the best interests of anything outside of themselves in mind and in heart. And we gave them our monetary energy. We gave them their X's up front. So they are not incentivized to return the X's in kind. I don't care what type of project they had that they produced. This is what happened many years ago with the ICO craze, where people would barely issue a white paper. They would deliver a promise on a document. A promise alone would raise millions and millions and millions of dollars, hundreds of millions of dollars up front, with no product given, no coin given, nothing given. Okay? And people were just, here, take my money. They would just give away the money. have nothing in return, pre-sale on a pre-sale on a pre-sale. Then when they finally launch, when you have to go to your computer, laptop, whatever it is, to claim your tokens because of some timer that was launched at any time during the day, sometimes between the hours of midnight and 6 a.m., wherever you are in the world, you're sweating by a computer. You're trying to get to a timer because not only did you give up crypto to get into a pre-sale, you now have to race against everyone else, because the earlier you get to a claim would mean that you would get more tokens. If you claim late, you're getting less tokens after you gave your money for a pre-sale. So nothing was ever guaranteed to you. And the majority of all of those ICOs were scams. The majority ended with nothing. What happened? Fast forward to now, same thing, just dressed up differently. Same situation, just dressed up differently. And on top of that, if you're not strong enough, if you don't have conviction enough, and the person who was talking about all this, who taught this, the head of the situation, goes silent in a way, quotes, because he's still present on Twitter, but when he goes silent, if you're not strong, you're gonna lash out. Like we've seen them lash out. If you're not strong, you barely have faith in anything. Well, that's why you have all the nonsense you have on Pulse Chain right now. It's absolute nonsense on the chain. Absolute nonsense. Majority garbage, bro. And so a lot of us who trying to toe the line, who've been towing the line this whole time, trying to stick to a certain message that the founder has really tried to teach about and just been talking about, a lot of us, for the most part, have been vilified and drowned out. The ones that have been public have been drowned out. And it's interesting that I hear often that there's a lot of people in the background that still believe. Well, okay, but they're in the background. How do we know people in the background when they're in the background? How do we know of anything going on in the fore if people are in the background? Which everyone has a right to do whatever they do. But it's 5% keeping true to whatever quote unquote ethos that Richard Hart created versus 95% of everything else on his own chain. And the only thing that's given him still a certain presence that everybody understands is because it's his chain. And we understand, like, without understanding, nobody knows what he has. But like he said before, think about how much bread he has, right? It's this whole thing that he does where you have to read between the lines and most of certain aspects of things. This is what being astute is about. This is what thinking critically is about. This is what using your intuition and picking up what people are putting down is about. This is what reading between the lines is about. The man said, think about how much money I have. You know what I mean? You can speculate all you want, but he's a top dog. It's his operation. It's his operation. Can do more than anybody here because it's his thing. The problem, whatever, doesn't matter what I think the problem is, because things are it doesn't matter what anybody thinks the problems are, because it doesn't matter. What matters is how end users, retail investors, stakers, right, coin holders, how we're impacted and affected by it. That's what matters, sir. Like I don't know. I don't have the answers to most of any of this. Like I don't have. All I could do is say, I'm still waiting, like everyone else. I'm waiting for the energy that those who have been steadfast, those who have been committed, strongly committed and steadfast and unwavered this whole time, who've been vilified, ridiculed, right? Made to feel like, insignificant, made to feel like we're stupid and foolish. I'm waiting to see the blessings flow in abundance to where it needs to flow. Like, son, if you the sack daddy, like everybody claiming, you got a band of people out here who've been, I mean, I don't, if that's not loyal, I don't know what that is, because a lot more people have displayed disloyalty. You understand? Whether you care about it, and this is directly to RH, right? More people in this community you helped build have displayed a great deal of disloyalty that they mask under the guise of updating their worldview, which is fine. But while they've updated their worldview, they've done nothing but backstab you and vilified you, right? And reduce the work that you've done and have insulted you to your face and behind your back. Like I said, there's nothing wrong with changing your perspective, broadening your scope, your horizons. There's nothing wrong with that. That's called growth. That's called growing up, evolution. Right? That's called learning. But what's happened here is folks decided to create their own projects, do whatever they want to do, and talk crap about you. Talk crap about everything you've done to this day. To this day. Then you have a group of people who seem like many people would consider just, again, unwavered, who want to believe in the real and have shown it and have done immense work for free. And I'm not talking about getting no no coins, allocations, no secret deals behind the scenes, no bags being thrown to pay and for folks to work to shill for none of that. Like a person like myself, for example, I work for no one out here in these crypto streets. I talk my talk because I enjoy it. Many people have also done the same, streamed, post, participate, even travel, engage, expecting, or not even expecting, without any type of form of compensation from anywhere. And we're looking at these charts, and it's just been consistent down and to the right, and still are unwavered. With a chart that's down and to the right and unwavered still. Shouldn't that count for something? Seriously, shouldn't that count for something? You could say, oh man, these people are insufferable. Why? Why are we insufferable? It's a topic for a different discussion, but that's what people will say, first and foremost. They're waiting for Sagdaddy to deliver them from evil, from the grips of the bear market. Ha, 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 he. They attack us indirectly and directly attacking him. We freaking come to the internet to learn, to make money while we learn, while we earn. Do you think most of us have the desire to want to come to the internet and create drama like we're in high school? Infantile, immature, childish behavior? You think that's what most of us are looking for? Absolutely not. I don't want to believe that most of us are looking for problems on the computer with other people throughout the world that we will never meet. Utilizing these quote unquote protocols that's supposed to help us make money while we sleep. We could talk to a bunch about, the SEC is why it's been down and to the right. Whether it's true or not, think about it, folks, for real. SEC drama affected the performance and this and that. Oh, I remember seeing SEC battle other communities. The other communities either had to pay a ticket, an expensive ticket, like EOS with their $4 billion ICO. They had to pay maybe 20 million, from what I remember. A fine, a ticket, I call it, 20 million. Okay, slap on the wrist, a $20 million slap on the wrist. Where's EOS today? Nobody talks about it. It's quiet. XRP, oh yeah, XRP, they won their case with the SEC. Recently, I've heard the SEC appealed and is gonna, try to attack XRP again, whatever. But when XRP, it made crypto news, supposedly won their case with SEC. When XRP supposedly won their case with the SEC, what did it do for XRP? As far as price, this is not hard. Like, this is not, y'all banking, you create these things. Dude used to talk about imaginary horribles. And it's twisted, right? Because why wouldn't you want to envision greatness, envision positivity, right? And visualize success, right? You want to visualize him obliterating the SEC. You want to envision, them just making a mockery of the issues and charges that the SEC have against RH. You want to envision him conquering and being victorious. Absolutely. Why would I do too? 100%. I got to go by what history has shown, man. I got to respect history because a lot of y'all don't. A lot of y'all don't. I hope everything is favorable, but I don't like regulatory anything. We're in crypto. I don't understand why I should be, you know what I mean? Like, let me say this. Let me say this. I got into crypto because I learned crypto was for the people and not the man. The man meaning central banks, governments, elitists, globalists, real cabal, kabbalists, and even those who may study Kabbalah and all these other whatever, clandestine operations and things going on in the world, centuries old, families, elitists, lineages, left and right, all this type stuff. Crypto's not for them. Federal Reserve and crypto's not for them. Regulatory bodies and all this, it's not your money. It's not for them. And I'm going to cape and find myself, because this is what I chose to get into. So I got to deal with the consequences, right? I get into some scam and lose my bread. Who am I calling for help? Nobody, because it's on me. I made the choice to get into X, Y, and Z, and I have to deal with the consequences as they come. I don't care about some regulatory body because they're acting as if they have our best interests in their minds, and it's not true. They have their best interests in mind and always will, because they always have, and they're not looking to change. So this next Halloween thing, y'all look into, rally and the lawyers. Lawyers speak that court language talk because that's their realm, that's their field, that's their area. Let's get it correct. Oh yeah, the lawyer said it's gonna be, and this is me. Maybe they do know what they talk about because you playing a different dance. You're playing that dance. I don't like courts. I'm not favorable. I don't like court. I'm in court all the time. I don't like that motherfucker. Period. Unless they're trying to, because it's a gloomy, dreary, dreadful environment and scene. That's why a person like me, I always err on the side of caution and do the right effing thing, yo. Even when I'm doing the right thing and I got to step in court, the hairs on my body stand and it's quiet and I'm doing the right effing thing. So imagine here. Imagine here. We're in the system here and SEC, this and that, and court and show support. And yeah, because you're playing a game. You're not only playing a game, you're playing their game. You're not a boss. You're not independent. You're not free. You're not sovereign as you think. You're playing their game. It's tricky. It's real tricky. But I can't give it away like you got to see what dude is doing, bro. You got to see what he's doing, man. Like look at the whole thing. Look at it. Look at it for what it is. There's levels to everything. There's levels to all this, man. Do I have to spell it out? Y'all so happy corralling and oh yes, let's make this a great thing because the lawyers said this is what, yeah, because you're playing the lawyer's game, bruh. Huh? Think about it. Just think for a second, people, because the messages that's online, words are powerful, people. Words, emit energy. They are powerful. They affect our moods, what we think, what we decide, how we feel. Words are, think about these things, man. This thing is too many levels going on. You can't be asleep and thinking you're going to understand what's happening here. Sometimes that's why I say you got to keep certain things simple. And it seems like I still have to spell it out. You think he wants to play the game? Listen. Because this is what it is. Like, it's not that I don't support it. Like the movement. I support the movement, but the movement has to be played in a certain way. And the way that I'm speaking right now, you don't know who's listening. That's why I can't give it up the way, you know what I mean? Like if this was a different situation, oh man, stuff that could be, given, man, you can't throw pearls to the swine, bruh. Can't throw pearls to the swine. Y'all are out of control in the chat, man. Y'all are out of control, man. What we doing, man? Y'all are out of control in the chat. The chat is lit, man. Y'all are out of, and we're hurt. This what we doing, and we're hurt. Y'all are out of control, bro. Do 2 more months. What are we doing? What are we doing, man? What are we look? Let me finish what I was about to say with this whole court situation, right? Because it's a game you're playing. This is why you got to play the game accordingly. But what I find interesting is they want, as far as what I understood, I don't know what they are, who they are, as far as the lawyers, the dream team of crypto lawyers, right? That he retained or hired, right? 11 lawyers, high powered. So if word is that they want folks to be in the court building to show support in the next hearing, that symbolizes something. It shows something, right? It shows the judge something. Okay. Why everybody got to be there and why the founder himself is not going to be there. Tell me something. Why everybody else got to be there and the founder not? Like, help me understand, bruh. It's a certain game going on. Like I'm telling y'all, and it's not. This is what I'm saying, man. If it was that important, if it's that important to show support, to have physical people show support and rally behind an operation that's supposed to be decentralized, et cetera, et cetera. This and that, that and this. Why the man himself isn't going to be present, but everyone else should be? But we supposed to be fighting against the system, against the status quo, against a legacy system that's been tyrannical and oppressive in nature for centuries. But when it's time to play their game, when it's time to dance, we have to dance a certain way. That doesn't make me feel great. Especially when prices have been so depressed and suppressed, right? And still, people will show up, right? This is the whole thing again. People will show conviction. People will support for their own reasons. I'm just talking what I'm talking. But people will show up for their own reasons. Solidarity, strength in numbers, to show unity. I aspire that energy, all that energy, to support what many of us have been believing in this whole time gets reciprocated in kind very soon. Because why not? Why not? In other words, make it rain. Make it rain. Make these X's rain on all of us that have been waiting, y'all. Why not? Man, we get showered with an abundance of blessings in this post-chain ecosystem, because why not? I tell y'all, this is gonna go somewhere. Whatever we think, it don't matter. Be Weezy, I see you in the building, man. Don't get scammed, man. Free Speech News says financial system still has not recovered. Talk about it. By the top. Yep, that's what he said. How did? Oh, yo, you out of control, man. Gone Posted is out of control. Griffs. How did? Oh, look. Is RH Max? This guy trolling. Is RH Max gonna show up in court with his hat on backwards? I doubt he's gonna show up at all. But once, not him necessarily, but I don't know. Like the lawyers, supposedly the lawyers that represent, advocating for everybody else to. I'm saying to myself, how is that gonna be favorable? Like there's the whole thing of, you got to engage. If they engage, I guess there's certain rules, right? Rules of engagement. I get it, but it's not a good dance. It should be a difficult dance. Make it as difficult as possible, I guess. And that's what RH is doing. But who knows? What do I know, man? I'm just an old man talking crap on a device. Just an old man talking crap on a device. One thing's for sure, though, One thing's for sure. A lot of people gave up. A lot of people just couldn't take it no more, couldn't handle it, gave up, and they gave up. And in order to feel good about giving up, they talk bad about Richard Hart in public consistently, just to I guess justify their stance. You know, that's why you have a lot of stuff going on even right now, where people, you know, they feel like they can't deal with the community, so they go elsewhere. Then wherever they got going on, making money, make them feel good, because ultimately it's about making money, yeah. But also how you make the money is important too. How you make the money is important too. And for those that like to say about how, you know, Maxi this and Maxi that, and builders don't like builders, like, again, you know, keep talking nonsense. Keep talking nonsense about don't like builders. It's not about that. It's when builders fuck up, that's when it becomes a problem. When builders create scams, that's when it becomes a problem, because you can't stop builders from developing and designing anything. It's the nonsense double talk. That's what that is, bro. That's what that is, people. Complete, absolute foolishness. Their characters are in question. Their integrities are, you know, right, in question. Their honor is in question. If you build something that's solid, that's great, right? Why wouldn't it be supported? Even the founder has supported a few in the past, and come to find out, like the two that he supported, for example, Hedron and Maximus, both those developers went on to create contracts that had flaws or bugs in the future. Because why? Because software is hard. That meme that we always used to hear, 2 more weeks, software is hard. Yeah, software is hard. And RH wants to, you know, not be a part of any situation that's going to blow up in everybody's face, and then he's going to look crazy in these streets. It's not hard, like, but all of y'all want to vie for his attention because he's that guy. It's not hard. It's not hard, folks, to figure certain things out in a way. Axel Pros, I see you, man. What's up? True to form. A lot of these developers that, you know, and since then, I don't see much of what those guys are doing, because a lot has changed. A lot has changed. People have been very, 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 very upset with RH. This whole year and a half, very upset. And it shows on the blockchain. It shows. The whole EHEX, PHEX debacle that still hasn't even been, that's still going to be a thing for some time to come. It is. It is. It is. That was like a, like, come on. How things unfolded. Just the whole, you know, the still criticize the whole sacrifice, whole thing with the sacrifice. It's like, damn. Still a talk, still right? People always have something, oh, what you gonna do with the money, this and that. You're not getting the money back. Like, give it up. What do you mean? When people talk about, yo, you need to take the money, put in liquidity, what do you think these fools have done that have copied him and created sacrifice projects, huh? Well, how they do with their liquidity providing? What they do? You get millions and millions of dollars, and then you launch a project and it's under 10K liquidity. What you know? And them people, they don't got listen, bro. Listen, folks. Focus on the positive, man. Let me tell y'all. Focus on the positive. Focus on the positive. Bless your hearts, everybody. I'm gonna check y'all on the next one. Take care. Enjoy your day, evening, morning, noon, and night, wherever you are. Peace.